Apple is shifting its iPhone production from China to India, reflecting a broader trend of supply chain diversification. This move responds to geopolitical and economic pressures. Tariffs imposed by the US on Chinese imports have made manufacturing in China less cost-effective. Diversifying production locations helps Apple navigate international trade disputes. Producing iPhones in the US is costly, making India a more viable alternative. India offers skilled labor and developing infrastructure. This shift is part of a broader China Plus One strategy to reduce risks. India also presents a large and growing domestic market. The implications of this shift affect Apple's suppliers and the global tech manufacturing balance. US trade policies have influenced Apple's decision to move production. Former President Trump urged Apple to manufacture iPhones in the US, threatening tariffs on imports. A 25% tariff would impact Apple's profit margins or force price increases. This economic reality pushed Apple to explore alternative locations. In April 2025, Apple's suppliers shipped 2.9 million iPhones from India to the US, a 76% year-on-year increase. In contrast, iPhone exports from China to the US fell by 76%. Despite tariff pressure, analysts suggest it's more profitable for Apple to absorb tariffs than move production to the US. The immense costs and complexities of relocating the supply chain make India a strategic choice. India is becoming a major player in Apple's manufacturing ecosystem. Key suppliers like Foxconn and Tata Electronics are investing heavily in India. Foxconn announced a £1.5 billion investment to enhance operations in Chennai and a new facility in Karnataka. Tata Electronics is increasing production at its Hosur site and has acquired Pegatron's facility. Manufacturing iPhones in the US would significantly increase costs, making India a more viable option. India is now producing premium iPhone variants, indicating advancements in workforce development. The US market demands 20 million iPhones quarterly, and India is projected to fulfill 80% of this by 2026. Despite India's growing role, China remains crucial to Apple's manufacturing. China has an extensive supply chain with over 200 key Apple suppliers. Shifting assembly to the US is not logical due to the tightly interwoven supply chain. Apple must balance relationships with China, the US, and India. Each country is vital to Apple's production and supply network. India faces challenges in infrastructure development and managing a complex supply chain. Meeting Apple's quality standards and volume requirements is crucial for India's success. Apple's production shift could encourage other tech companies to diversify their manufacturing bases. This move may lead to a more distributed global supply chain and intensify competition between countries. While China remains significant, India's rise signals a potential reordering of global manufacturing hierarchies. These changes could lead to greater resilience in global supply chains but also introduce new complexities for multinational corporations.